You know what I really need for this particular review is a German accent that is actually realistic. I would be offending all mein Freunden Deutschen because they know I don't speak German. And I always want to curl my upper lip over my teeth. It's time for Schmalzler Fest. And yeah, it's Oktoberfest, of course, and we have the Schmalzler Fest as well. This one is very special. It's a very special Schmalzler. Sort of as Abraxas is a one-man show, so is Sternecker. And Sternecker makes some of the greatest Schmalzlers in the universe. And this is the Staubinger, Staubinger, the Staubinger. I hope I'm saying that correctly, Schmalzler. Now, you can see, instead of just leaving it in its nice little paper bag so it didn't dry out, I did decant it into this glass jar. Whoa, the glass jar almost fell down, go boom. The reason I did that, of course, is to keep it moist. And I also refrigerated it because I knew I wasn't going to get around to trying it for quite a while. But it's fall. Pop open the jar. I'm smelling a lot of dates and maybe some fig. Okay, now, folks, this Schmalzler is not quite as finely ground as others I've seen. It's compacted pretty well in there. Thank God it has not dried out. There is only one real way to do a Schmalzler. You're not going to be able to hit it out of a bullet with a lot of success. You're not going to be able, I guess spooning it would work very well. But if you want it to stay in your nose, and guys, this is going to look really bad, but in order for it to stay in your nose, you almost have to shove it up there. So that's what I'm going to do. That is a festival of sweet fruit flavor. That is really nice. I'm also getting a little cherry, like dried cherry in there. But mostly a fig flavor, I'm thinking. This is absolutely lovely. Schmalzlers, as I said, they're tough to take. If you just snort them, I could try to demonstrate. I'll take a left-handed pinch up my left nostril here. We'll see if I can just snort it up there. I've got a feeling I'm not going to have much luck. Well, this one actually wasn't bad. Okay, now in the second bump, or maybe it's the first one just developing, I'm getting a little wood smell there, kind of a woodsy smell. This is fantastic. Now, if I leave this in my nose long enough, and hopefully I will end this review before it starts to happen, one disadvantage of Schmalzlers is they produce copious amounts of snot. That's why I refer to what comes out of your nose as snotter falls when you use Schmalzlers. Anyway, got this from Mr. Snuff. This is the 100 grams, actually, 100-gram bag. Not terribly expensive considering the quality, but you're going to want to decant it because if you're like me, you're not going to use this every day, and you're going to want to keep it fresh so it stays moist and retains all of those subtle and not so subtle Schmalzler flavors. On the squinty scale, where 1 is yuck and 5 is yum, this is a 5.5. If you're going to try a Schmalzler, this might be a good one to try. I mean, you can try smaller quantities of Schmalzler. If you go with some of the Bernard, the Echtal Fresco, the Brasil Fermentier, and there's a couple of others that you can get in small tap boxes. But I think if you're like me, you're going to commit to this and be glad you did in the larger bag. 5.5 out of 5. Can't say enough good things about this. Sternecker from Germany. Hope you can. Can you even read that, guys? Try to hold it up here. Kind of rotate the bag a little bit so you can see. Maybe I'll just leave the jar in there. You know what it looks like. You can get this from Mr. Snuff and several other fine online snuff retailers. Sternecker, Staubinger, Schmalzler from the dank basement with a great one. This is your Wicked Uncle Squiddy, and thank you for watching. Uh-oh. Here come der Schnotterfalls. Ja.